Hi everybody, this is Azita Sach, and today's topic is about secure, insecure and disorganized attachment and what is the best attachment for your child. Well, obviously I think you can imagine secure attachment by the name of it would be the best. And the reason for that is as follows. When you develop a secure attachment with a child, you are giving a message that to the child that he is important, he matters, and that becomes the basis of psychological development of your child. Now, what is secure attachment? How can we develop a securely attached child? The basis of secure attachment is when the needs of the child is met in a predictable way and in a timely manner. If the child cries, we attend to the cry. We don't say, well, let him cry over this and he's going to get better soon or he's going to fall asleep. No, please. That's damaging for the child. If the child is hungry, he's being fed immediately. Oh, he just had food. Oh, how could he be hungry? Oh, he has to learn how to eat in a correct time. No. Especially I'm talking about infants, because secure attachment starts from infancy, right off when the child is born. So later on in life, you can change and shift and train the child to be more in accordance with the real life, because I understand we can constantly sit down and feed the child at random times. But bear with me and stay with me, and let's assume that this is an infancy that the child is at. So we provide for the child's needs on a timely manner as much as possible. Now, the needs are protection, providing nourishment, and support. These are the things we have to provide. So it's not only food and shelter. We have to make sure that the emotional need of the child is also met in a timely manner. All right. So that is the base of secure attachment. Now, I understand that is sort of very unrealistic, and it's not always possible for us. We have responsibilities in life. We can't always be there for our infant. The mother is extremely exhausted, and the father is extremely busy. Sometimes we have single parents, very complicated. So my good news for the parents who are suffering from difficulties in life, which probably is 99% of the population, is as long as you have someone who is reliable, when you are not available, then you are helping your child develop a secure attachment. It does not matter if that person is you. It matters if that person exists when you are not available. Again, I repeat, it's not as important that person, the source of attachment, is you. It's important if that person exists when you are not there. Now, sometimes it can be the grandparent, sometimes can be another friend, sometimes can be the nanny, the other partner. Somebody has to be there when the child has a need. That's the nutshell of secure attachment. The need of the child has to be provided for. Now, that is secure attachment. And why secure attachment is important? Because the child decodes in her brain, I was important. That's why my needs were met. So the opposite of it is true as well. my mom didn't give me food when I was hungry, so that must have meant that I'm not important for her. I mean, it makes sense, right? The child cannot comprehend that my mother didn't give food to me because she was depressed like crazy. It's not that I wasn't important for her. It's because she was not able to, because of so many different factors. The child does not decode the message that way. For the child, the parent is the God, and the God should be good, otherwise the whole psyche of the child is trembled. The child decodes it, I am bad, I am not good, because I was not attended to. If I were important, I would have been attended to. And then the whole self-esteem gets crushed, the whole sense of self, and then the insecure attachment will develop. Now, I'm going to go to insecure attachment and the definition of that. Insecure attachment is when the parent is available at times and is not available at other times. It is not predictable for the child, and it is not in a timely manner. These two things, predictable and not timely manner. The child doesn't know when she would be attended to and when she would not be attended to. And the child develops anxiety. So somebody asked me, how do I know my child is securely attached? I said, if your child is anxious, your child is insecurely attached. Anxiety is the sign of insecure attachment. Now, to make it clear, imagine you are walking in a desert. There are stops that you are thinking you're going to get into, and in each stop, there might be a possibility for food, shelter, and water. Now, if you know that every stop you're going to get at, you will have food, shelter, and water, you're secure, right? Because your needs are going to be met. You know it's predictable and it's going to happen. But if you don't know the next stop in that desert, there is a possibility of no food or no water or no shelter, you get anxious until you get there. Right? Of course, right. So that is insecure attachment, and the news for you is that 90% of the population are suffering from insecure attachment, and the good news is that it can be corrected, either for your child while you are raising a child, or for your own self if you have insecure attachment. Now, quickly, what is disorganized attachment? Disorganized attachment is if the source of attachment is also a source of abuse. If the source that's supposed to protect, provide, and nourish for the child also abuses the child, physically, emotionally, or sexually, the child's sense of self gets completely shattered. She would not be able to distinguish between what is real anymore. Who is this person? Is it going to abuse me right now, or is it going to feed me right now? It's beyond anxiety producing, it's disorganized, it's fragmented, it would not make any sense. And unfortunately, these children develop major psychological issues when they grow up, and it's very difficult to reverse the disorganized attachment, but always possible as well. Now, if you're suffering from all these sorts of attachments, insecure or disorganized, just know, again, there is a good news. When you're put in the right environment, a healthy environment, then you are going to be, your pattern will be changed. And the healthy environment is an environment that is attuned to your needs, meaning that your needs are going to be met in a timely and predictable manner. Now, if you develop in your own self, get a lot of self-awareness about your own self, you can provide that environment for yourself, because you can become the source of attachment for yourself. Now, somebody asked me, how do I know that my child is insecurely attached? I don't know if I mentioned, I'm sorry, I talk so much, so many different panels. Any sign of anxiety your child has, it means she's insecurely attached. Cannot let go of you, cannot be in a place by herself, has separation anxiety, going and staying somewhere else, going to school, biting her nails, having difficulty sleeping at night. Anything that resembles anxiety and separation from you is a sign that your child has developed insecure or is about to develop insecure attachment. I hope this video is helpful for you. I have Instagram lives for at 11 a.m. Monday mornings, mostly, if it doesn't change, on Los Angeles time. And you can come live and ask questions, and also I have live Insta, so you can find a lot of other conversations about healthy children and raising healthy children in there. Be well, and I hope I see you, or I hope I can create another video for you that would be beneficial. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.